Been a while since I've made a video covering a backlog of my sets. I know content with Endor has been, sporadic and all that kind of stuff, but I'm still really enjoying just getting a really nice backlog for the upcoming winter break when school's over and I can finally have some relaxing peace and quiet. It's going to be super fun. But today I wanted to just show you guys everything in my backlog and just show you what is going to be coming up in the next few weeks, I guess, as soon as school starts to quiet down and everything like that. So pretty exciting stuff. I do want to start off first with the Mario sets. So you guys know I'm not really big on Mario. So the story with these guys is this is actually going to be something I'll be doing with Beyond the Brick on the annual charity live stream. Lego did send this to me as a member of Beyond the Brick. We're going to be playing with some Mario stuff on the stream. I believe that's the current plan. So we have the starter course. And then right back here, we do have the Big Bowser's Castle. And like I said, I'm not really into Super Mario. This is set number 71369. It comes with just over 1,000 pieces. I'm actually a pretty big fan of the build itself, I guess, but again, Super Mario is something I really haven't gotten into, so we're gonna see how that goes. So we have the Super Mario Bowser's Castle, and then we also have the starter kit. Again, the plan is to use these guys both on that Beyond the Brick 24-hour live stream, so we're going to see how that goes. So these are kind of like the first things I wanted to get out of the way. Not necessarily something that I've purchased, but something that will be coming up very soon, so that's something to include. This is actually the first year where I've gotten some of the yearly holiday sets from Lego that they make every single year. So this is this year's 2020 Elf Clubhouse, set number 10275, about 1,200 pieces. For some odd reason, this is recommended for ages 18 and up, and I cannot fathom possibly why. I don't think anything about this build is remotely intricate or challenging, but nonetheless, I guess it is 18 plus. Looks really cool. Comes with all the elves, a Christmas tree, a reindeer, and a really cool house. I think I do want to make this a tradition here on the channel, or maybe like Christmas Eve I do a stream and I get to build it with you guys, just hang out, on December 24th, which is kind of cool. So definitely looking forward to that one, which is going to be pretty exciting. That being said, the other one that I did actually end up picking up is last year's. This is the Gingerbread House. It is not 18 plus. I like the box of this one better, if I'm being entirely honest. It looks more Christmassy, just looks more fun. This is set number 10267, about 1,500 pieces, so quite a bit more, about 300 more than the Elf Clubhouse, both the same price, but I kind of like the aesthetic of this one a little bit better. I think there's just some more cool stuff in the back. Of course, you have the gingerbread men and women. You have the Christmas tree in the house itself, which looks really exciting. So definitely excited for this one. I'm not sure if I build both on that live stream. I guess we'll just have to see sort of where that goes. But nonetheless, we have the gingerbread house. And then before we get on into the other sets, I guess the last thing here is going to be the advent calendar. This is something I usually don't get, but I did want to get it this year only because, well, not only, but primarily because of the sweater Vader right there, which looks kind of cool. We have the sweater Poe Dameron as well, and what looks to be like a pretty fun thing. We have the Razor Crest. We have that, what I believe is the Sith TIE Fighter, the X-Wing. So this should be kind of fun just to help count down the days leading up to December 25th, Christmas Day. Quick fun fact for those of you who have been on the channel for a while, I think like 3 years ago, I tried one of those things where I opened one of them each day in each video, and it went horribly. I'm sure you guys can go check those out if you wanted to, but be warned, those videos are horrible. Now, getting on into some of the more exciting stuff, the only set that you guys have seen so far are these two up here. Of course, we have the Technic Osprey, thanks to my buddy TJ Brix, who did trade for me. I'm not too sure if I'm going to be opening this one yet, primarily because I just don't know if I have the room. The top shelf of my display area already has a bunch of UCS and larger sets, so I'm not sure if I'd have the room for this one. So this is like a to be determined, maybe like a special day, or maybe wait till New Year's or something like that. Still don't know entirely what I'm doing with that one. Here is like the one I'm most excited for. This is Diagon Alley, set number 75978, 5,544 pieces, a bunch of really cool minifigures. A big Harry Potter fan, probably even bigger, or probably even as big, if not slightly bigger than Star Wars, honestly, in my childhood. So this is like a set that I'm super excited for. I did build the big castle. I've had this set for quite a long time now. Again, I'm just sort of waiting for more time to free up, but those two are going to be pretty exciting builds if and when I ever do cover those. Notice here on the left, we have a couple of AATs. I've been stocking up a little bit. I do want to continue to grow my Ahsoka 332nd Legion army, because I'm sure I'll be returning to the 332nd and the Clone Wars as soon as Endor is done. So I do want to try and get as many as I possibly can before these guys sort of really go out of stock. I mean, they're out of stock on Lego. I know they're in stock at Target. I think they're like 20% off. So I've gotten quite a few of those guys. Nothing too crazy, but again, just sort of getting my current collection to increase gradually. That way, at the end of a year or two, I'll have a really decent amount to go with. And the last three sets here, I'm actually really excited for. The first one is the Creator Bookshop. This has been out for a little bit now, set number 1027. 70, recommended for ages 16 and up, 2,500 pieces. This is, I used to have a bunch of the modulars. I did end up getting rid of a bunch of them as well, just for money and parts and all that kind of stuff, but I kind of want to get back into collecting the modulars. If I'm being honest, I think I could devote like maybe 2 shelves of my back display area in my videos to just dedicate it to the modulars. So I do want to end up picking up the corner garage and the diner again. I used to have the diner a while ago. I regret getting rid of it. So if you have any of these guys, don't get rid of them. Trust me, you're gonna regret it in the end of the day. But nonetheless, I am excited to actually build this one. This has been the one that's caught my eye, especially since it was initially announced. But nonetheless, this is gonna be something really fun that I'm very excited to build. Next up, we have a Star Wars set that I've been waiting to get my hands on here. This is the AT-AT set number 75288. This was a part of the most recent wave of Lego Star Wars here, and I think it was September 1st or August, or however you want to say it, at least here in the US. Comes with really cool minifigures. I'm excited to get an updated General Veers. Of course, we get the Luke Skywalker, the AT-AT drivers, and the 2 snowtroopers. I think this aesthetically is the best AT-AT. Of course, I'm gonna have to wait until I actually build it to form my final opinion on it, but I think in terms of overall looks and scale, this definitely looks the most promising. I used to have the old 75204 or 250, something like that. It was the one that came with the poster, and that was a pretty cool set. I still have that lurking around somewhere, but this one looks pretty exciting. Definitely looks really brand new, so this is going to be a super fun build. And then the last set we have in the big backlog here is the Haunted House, which probably seems a little bit out of nowhere, and I don't disagree with you. Obviously, it's not really Halloween anymore, so what the heck am I doing with this guy? I've heard really great things about the Haunted House, to be honest, and I've been eyeing the set for quite a while, and I figured now is going to be the time, since again, school's going to be winding down soon. I'm going to be able to have a lot of time just to sort of hang out and chill and just build Lego on stream with you guys, which is I really cannot wait for. This is set number 10273, over 3,000 pieces, 18 and up for some reason. I don't really think this is, again, a specific set that you must be an adult to build, but I think it's just sort of for the look of it. I really like the interior of the Haunted House. I think it looks really nice, especially with all the rooms and the details. So it's gonna be a really fun set. Only issue is I don't know where I'm gonna put it, because this thing is tall. It's about 26.5 inches tall, so I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I might just put it on the top shelf, I guess, of my shelf behind like where I make my videos, but I guess we'll see. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up the actual backlog itself. Let me put all the sets over somewhere where you can get a better view of them, and we'll go from there. And I guess one thing I did forget to mention here, we have the teal VIP brick that was for this past weekend. This also will be a Black Friday, which I'm not sure when this video goes up, but that is that. And well, it's a pretty big backlog. Now that I'm looking at it, we have a lot of stuff that I'm going to be going through, and I'm excited. I really haven't been building a lot of sets recently. It's been a lot of mocks. Like I said, guys, obviously Endor's taking a little bit of a temporary break, but I'm really excited to build these sets, just hang out with you guys during this winter break and just sort of hang back and relax. Gonna be really fun. I'm really looking forward to it. Let me know what you guys think about the backlog. I think this is probably the largest the backlog has ever been, if I'm being entirely honest. I don't remember me making too many backlog videos to begin with, but we definitely have a lot to get through for this winter break, and I'm really excited. If you guys, if you did enjoy today's video, drop a like down below. Let me know which one you're most excited for, or if you had this backlog, which set would you build first? I think the first one I'm going to be building, probably going to be either the bookshop, and again, we're excluding the Super Mario because that's going to be on the Beyond the Brick stream. I'd probably say either the bookshop or the AT-AT first, and then we're going to save the Christmas sets for the maybe like a December Christmas Eve live stream, and then we're going to go from there. But thank you guys for watching. I will see y'all later. Take it easy. Peace.